Looking forward to finishing work today! I'm Ren Okawa, happily getting ready to leave for the day. I work in the sales department at Lovekoi Electric. Hey Okawa, you seem to be in a good mood today. Are you done with work already? This is Ibuki Takase, my colleague. Noticing me, he speaks up from the next desk, sounding curious. Why am I so happy? Well, today's the release day for the latest volume of our magic school Lillian. It's about this. Tammy, who enrolls in Lillian Magic School, gets labeled a failure by her teachers and classmates, but learns and grows with her unique friends to become an elite wizard. It's a heartfelt school comedy. Since discovering this manga, I've reread it countless times like it's my life's Bible. And this new volume, I didn't ask for all that. I know he's not interested in stuff like this. On the other hand, I may usually be quiet, but I'm a serious otaku. When it comes to my favorite manga or anime, I just can't help but switch gears. The new release is waiting for me today. Thanks for the hard work, everyone. Unlike my other coworkers who send me off with a smile, Takase snorts as he watches me leave. Look at the otaku. Gross. Not caring about how others see him. It's no wonder he'll always be gross, unpopular otaku. Getting excited over manga and anime at this age? Are you a kid? No matter what people say, I love manga. I'm not bothering you, Takase. But even today, after I leave, there he is, criticizing me for being an otaku.
Everyone likes different things. Takase, you have things you like too, right?
She's Tsukasa Mizushima, our supervisor. She's kind and supports her subordinates, and she's someone I deeply respect. I don't have anything like that. At this age, I can't afford to be talking like that.
Being passionate about something you love is a great thing. It's not easy to do that when you're an adult.
Well, I guess that's true, but damn, why does the supervisor always stick up for him? I don't like it. At that time, I had no idea Mizushima was covering for me, and even when I wasn't there. The new volume covers Tammy taking the final wizard exam, right? I'm so looking forward to it. When I reached the bookstore, I went straight to the new release section without hesitation. Since I visit this bookstore whenever a new volume comes out, I pretty much know where everything is. Let's see. The shelf for Bokumaho should be around here. Ah, there it is! I found the new volume and reached out for it, feeling the excitement bubble up inside me. But... Huh? Another hand came from my left, reaching for the same new volume, and our hands touched. Caught off guard, I quickly pulled my hand back.
Sorry?
No, it's me who should apologize. When I looked over at the voice, I saw a woman who seemed like a typical office lady standing there. Are you a fan of Bokumaho too?
Huh? Yes, I am. Wait, are you too?
I'm actually a huge fan! I've never met another fan my age, so this is great! She looked at me, initially surprised, but her expression brightened when she heard my words.
I've never met a fan my age either. Who's your favorite character?
I would say Asura, the best friend. I love her tsundere personality, but also how she takes care of Tammy like a big sister.
I like Korone, the rival. She seems fluffy, but she's actually tough inside.
I know, right? The duel scene with Tammy gets me every time. We ended up chatting about our favorite scenes right there in the aisle. As we talked, our eyes met, and we both realized we hadn't even introduced ourselves yet, smiling awkwardly. Sorry, I tend to go on endlessly when I start talking about something I love. It's a bad habit of mine. I'm Ren Okawa. Nice to meet you.
I'm Shiori Fujiyama. I think we get along pretty well, Ren. So would you like to grab a meal together afterwards?
That sounds great! Once we buy the new volume, I would love to talk more with you, Shiori.
Yay! I'm
And so, we got the new release safely, and ended up chatting like old friends at a restaurant until late at night. We started talking about manga and anime every day through messages, making my life more colorful and fun. Having found out about an upcoming Bokumaho fan event, I called Shiori after I got home. Hello? Shiori? There's a Bokumaho fan event at the end of the month, and I was wondering if you'd like to go with me.
Really? I was hoping I could go with you too, Ren. I'd love for us to match our schedules.
Awesome! I'm looking forward to it. Knowing that Shiori felt the same as I did made me so happy that I popped my fist in excitement over the phone. We were talking about the plans for that day when suddenly... Hearing the doorbell, Shiori gasped. Shiori? Are you okay? Is someone at the door?
No, it's probably just the neighbor's doorbell. I'm fine.
Shiori, something seems... I wonder if there's something wrong. Hey, Okawa, you've been in a good mood lately, haven't you? The only times an otaku is in a good mood is when there's a new release or an anime airing. While I was working as usual, Takase spoke to me. It's true that I've been in a good mood, so I decided to respond. Actually, I've gotten close to a girl through manga. It's been fun exchanging messages with her every day. What? A girl? Takase always thought no woman would ever be interested in me because I'm an otaku. It's no wonder he's shocked. It's not like we're dating or anything. We just like the same manga and anime, you know? Just otaku buddies. Still, lately, she's been the friend I can trust the most. But there's no need to mention that here. We're planning to go to a fan event this weekend, you know? Talk about how excited we are. Seriously? Going anywhere with a woman sounds like a date! He looks like his private life is going better than mine, which is really annoying. But then again, just otaku buddies. Yeah. Takase seemed really frustrated for some reason, but I enjoyed the event with Shiori that weekend.
Wow, Okawa. Your sales results have been excellent lately.
At the beginning of the week, Mizushima's happy voice echoed through the sales department as she praised me.
You have more product knowledge about the electronics you handle than anyone else. Many of our clients are very happy to work with you, and always have great feedback.
Really? I'm just working as hard as I can. Nothing special.
That humble attitude is one of the reasons our clients respect you, I think. I'd like our other employees to have as much product knowledge as you. Any secret tips?
Huh. I don't really think about it, but maybe it starts with taking an interest in each product. Wanting to know more is the first step, and I find myself getting excited whenever I discover something new.
Well, I'd say that's a talent of yours, an otaku's strong point.
Oh, thank you. While Mishima was praising me, Takase looked sour from the corner of the sales department. Okawa's doing well at work and seems to be doing well in his private life too. And it's really irritating. When we first joined the company, I was supposed to be the elite one, better at my job. Neither Mizushima nor I noticed Takase's frustrated muttering. It's now autumn, and almost 6 months have passed since I met Shiori. Our connection has deepened, and we've grown closer.
So there's this manga I want to recommend to you, Ren-kun.
It was fun doing otaku activities alone, but it's even better having someone to share it with. As otaku buddies, and perhaps something even more special, I was beginning to realize. Just then, some shocking news reached me. Our magic school Lillian has finally reached its conclusion! The manga I would consider my life's bible, Bokumaho, had come to an end. It was suddenly announced on the author's official social media. It's over! Is this the end of my life? No, I have to get it together. I should be happy that I got to see it conclude properly, without it being cut short, but still, my peace of mind! The feeling of emptiness from a beloved series ending Surely someone understands. Right, Shiori. I wonder if she's okay. Just as I was about to contact her, I checked my phone. I knew it. A cute crying sticker arrived, and an indescribable warmth welled up in me. Oh, here she comes. Shiori! Over here! Whoa, what's going on?
Oh, well, sorry to keep you waiting.
On the weekend, as we met up in front of the station, Shiori came running and suddenly hid behind me. Her body's so close! What kind of blessing is this? No. Now's not the time for that. What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine now. Sorry for suddenly doing that. So, let's head to the cafe.
Wait.
Ren!
The strange behavior during our call the other day, and today's strange actions as well. Something's obviously wrong. You looked really scared just now, too. It was like you were hiding from someone. What happened?
I can't hide it from you, Ren. You really notice everything about me. Don't you?
Shiori, laughing like she's given up, opened up to me about her troubles as we walked to the cafe. At the cafe, once we placed our order, we were so excited about finally sharing our feelings that we couldn't contain our excitement. Tammy becoming a top-class wizard, and then training the next generation. It was so moving, especially since she started as a failure.
Yeah. All her classmates went on to contribute to the town in their own ways. It was impossible to read without crying.
But when I think that this story ends here, it's so hard to accept.
Even if it's an OVA or a continuation about Tammy's children, I'd love to see it continue. I need a sequel!
We started a machine gun-like conversation without regard for the surprised stares of those around us. And then, a figure approached us. Shiori!
Huh?
Caught up in our manga discussion, Shiori and I looked up, startled by the loud voice beside us. Entering a cafe with a guy? What's going on? Talking so happily like this? The guy standing there, looking flustered, was Takase, my colleague.
Why? How did you come all the way here?
Huh? Takase? Why do you know Shiori? Okawa? Why are you with her? She's my otaku buddy. Remember I told you I became close with a girl? No way it turned out to be Shiori. I won't accept that. How could you hang out with someone like him when I'm here? Should I have asked you out for a date? Was it wrong not to call you when you were out on your balcony last night?
No, that's not it.
Seeing Shiori's fearful expression, I understood everything and stood in front of Takase. Hey Takase, so it was you? You're the one who's been harassing Shiori, aren't you? I'm not harassing her. We're gonna be something special. Do you mean this special relationship involves ringing your apartment's bell every day after she gets home? Or following her whenever she leaves the house like today? Yes, that's what she confided in me. She's been troubled by her neighbors stalking. Grr! I don't have to listen to a word from an otaku like you. Whether I'm an otaku or not isn't relevant right now. Just look at her. Shut up! Why does it have to be you? There is no way I'm gonna accept this.
Please stop!
Shiori's pained voice cut through Takase's words, and she looked at him with a deeply contemptuous expression.
Just because we're neighbors doesn't mean you get to wait for me to come home and talk to me. Recently, you've started following me outside too, and I'm always troubled by it. Stop acting like you're my boyfriend.
Shiori, you don't have to get so angry. Being liked by an elite like me is a blessing, you know? No need to act shy. But you're spending your days off with an otaku like this, which is disappointing. Right, Shiori? Takase showed no sign of reflection despite being rejected, and fear appeared in Shiori's eyes. Hey, Takase, enough already. Didn't you hear her? She said you're troubling her. Also, this is a cafe. If you keep causing a scene, you should leave. Takase burst into laughter as he looked at me. As I stood there stunned, he said something surprising. Hearing that from an otaku like you doesn't mean anything to me. Do you think you're protecting her? You've been reading too many hero manga, haven't you? And what if I have? If I found a work that changes my life, then it's a treasure to me. That's so cringy. As if something like that could change your life.
What's wrong with being an otaku?
What?
You already know Ren is an otaku, and I told you I'm his otaku buddy, right?
With those words, Shiori glared at Takase, who sneered at her. Oh yeah, I guess you said something like that. But I figured you were just a casual manga fan who doesn't even come close to Okawa.
Nope! I have a whole collection of figures in my cupboard at home, and there are several limited edition posters on my wall. I've got 3 wide-size 6-shelf bookcases packed with manga, and whenever there's an event, I cosplay my favorite character and travel wherever necessary to attend. You should have seen the cosplay I did at the last event. You always manage to avoid seeing me at those times. You're a real nuisance, you know.
No way! When we went to that event together recently, your Korone cosplay looked super cute.
Stop it, Ren! I told you not to call me cute to my face.
But you were cute. It was so well done that I really felt how much you love it. Stop flirting! Both she and I love what we love, and enjoy it to the fullest. To be looked down upon and mocked as an otaku for that, I just can't accept it.
I can't date someone who belittles otaku culture, so please don't come near me again.
Damn it! Realizing there was no way to get between us, Takase left the cafe, looking frustrated. A few days later, Takase did come after me as I had expected. Hey, listen! I live next to her. I'm closer to her than you. Oh, about that. Shiori's moving next door to me to get away from you. What? I'm gonna be her hero. If you try to approach her again, I won't allow it. That was a lie, but for him, it's a well-deserved medicine. Afterward, unable to give up on Shiori, Takase kept harassing her. And eventually, the police were called, leading to a strict warning. I just like her! That's all! Later, he was so shocked that he started skipping work without permission, leading to his dismissal. Where he is now, no one knows. As for me, I spent my days interacting with Shiori, who had become my neighbor, and grew certain of my feelings for her. Shiori, I like you. Would you go out with me? A few days later, at the Bokumaho event, I confessed to Shiori. It was my first time confessing to a woman, and I was nervous, but that's just who I am. Her answer was,
That's so like you, Ren. Of course I'd love to. Thank you for saving me.
and thus, the bond that Bokumaho created was finally fulfilled. Having started dating, Shiori and I have been practically living together, going back and forth between our homes. On weekday nights and weekends, we enjoy watching anime together. Our magic school Lillian is getting an original movie adaptation. Stay tuned for more updates. Oh, Shiori, did you see that commercial?
Yay! Bokumaho's coming back.
Maybe paradise does exist. Maybe there's reincarnation. Or maybe we'll even be transported to another world. But I want to boldly say I love what I love and enjoy it to the fullest. Because my life as Ren Okawa on Earth where I was born and raised, is only happening this one time. You may be smart and athletic and have money, but you're an orphan. A person who grows up without their parents' love won't become a proper adult. I'm Ryusei Chijo. My parents passed away when I was too young to understand. I grew up in an orphanage. I started living on my own as a high schooler. Sure, parents make a big impact, but how a person grows up is up to that person. Heh, acting tough. Later, you're gonna whine like, if only I had parents. My classmate, Henmi, was making fun of me for it. Maybe it was because my situation was unique or some other reason, but he always made fun of me. I grew up without knowing what love felt like. My fateful encounter happened 11 years later. Are you okay?
Oh, sorry. I walked here to this super cheap supermarket, but I bought too much.
On my way home, I saw a woman squatted down amongst a bunch of shopping bags. Her name was Aoi Tahara. I had nothing else to do after, so I helped her out.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad I could help. I'll go now.
Wait, I'll treat you since you helped me. I could only make something simple, but come in.
I tried to decline, but I was pushed into her house. I wanted to decline, because for me, eating was just a process to stay alive. Nothing tasted good. But I couldn't reject a person's kindness. I felt bad, but I decided to eat her cooking. Then, it's good? As soon as I put it in my mouth, I felt something I never felt before. I started crying involuntarily.
Wait, what? Are you okay?
My parents left me a large inheritance before passing away, so I never struggled with money. But what I didn't have was love. Aoi looked at me with concern. Somehow, I felt relaxed around her, and I started talking about my past.
I see. Your upbringing might be the opposite of mine.
Her mom was a single mom, so they were poor, but she received a lot of love. 4 years ago, her mom started using a wheelchair. Now, her mom lives in a group home for people with disabilities.
If it's okay with you, can you come eat with me like this sometimes?
I should be the one asking you. Of course, I'll pay for the food and the labor. That's how we met. Aoi took care of me in other ways too. The simple things I did would make Aoi happy. Slowly, I felt my heart getting fuller. I became close with her mom, Kyoko, as well. She taught me what a mother's love was like.
Ryusei-kun, I knitted this scarf for you. It's gotten colder recently.
It's warm. Thank you. I'll take care of it. Of course, I fell for Aoi. I asked her out, we dated, and got engaged. When I told her, Kyoko was very happy. A year after Aoi and I met, we were headed to a real estate agency for rental properties. Kyoko's hospital was going to change, so it would be hard to go from her current group home. Also, thanks to the group home's support, Kyoko was seen fit enough to live alone. You should have let me know you wanted to move. I could have helped.
I'm sorry. I thought you'd be busy and I felt bad asking.
I owned several properties that I got from my parents and that I bought myself. Recently, there's been a lot of moving in and out, so I'd been busy with cleaning and renovations. I know it was her being kind. I'm gonna be your son, so please come to me when you need help. Of course, Aoi too.
Ryusei-kun, thank you.
We reached our destination. I had an appointment, so we parted ways in front of the building.
We want to walk through this wheelchair-accessible house.
You can't.
What? But it says it's wheelchair-accessible.
Aoi was trying to figure out what was going on. The employee looked down on her. So, even though it says you can rent with a wheelchair, that's not what the owner really wants. We often refuse wheelchair users so as to not ruin the floors and cause excessive noise. I'm sure it'll be difficult for you alone to assist her. Are you gonna place special equipment? You need the landowner's permission to renovate, and there are other stipulations. I apologize, but I don't think you would be able to pay the necessary fees. So, there are no houses here for people with disabilities. Please see yourself out.
We were made to leave like that. I'm sorry, this is my fault.
What? I heard all that 4 hours later. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. They had gone to a rental agency called Oh Hey House. I suggested that I go talk to them. Aoi said she didn't want to deal with them anymore. Yeah, I'm sure Aoi was hurt that her mother was hurt. I felt the anger rising up in me, but I just told them I'll do what I can. If the place was online, there might be other agencies we can go through. What do you want to do?
I think another place is fine. Mom might be reminded of today if she lives there.
Aoi just wanted to help her mom and rushed to make a decision. Want to move into a place I own? And all three of us can live together? That way, we can choose a place closest to the hospital and make it accessible later. If you let me know what we need, we can make renovations. What do you think?
I feel bad. I'm sure Aoi wouldn't want me to be there with you two.
Don't say that. I don't mind at all. I've been thinking for a while that I want to repay you. I think of you as my actual mother, so please lean on me.
Ryusei-kun, thank you. I'd love to live with you two if you're okay with it. Mom, I'm so happy. Thank you, Ryusei-kun.
So, we decided to all live together. A little while later, we started living together. It's been smooth so far.
Thank you for helping me eat up.
Thank you. The food is good today too, but isn't it hard to cook in a wheelchair? This is our next door neighbor, Sayonji. We've been close since we moved in. Sometimes he comes along when we take Kyoko to the hospital. Kyoko had invited him over today to thank him.
The kitchen is made for wheelchair users, so it's not so hard. There's space under the counters and you can access the buttons while sitting. But if I want to reach something that's out of reach with a magic hand, I need my daughter or Ryusei-kun to help me.
I see. That's interesting. Sayonji loved to learn. He would listen to Kyoko and nod. Man, Ichijo-kun really takes care of Kyoko-san. Making things accessible, renovating, picking out electronics. Of course, she's my mom. Wait, what's up with your t-shirt? Huh? This is my favorite one.
Ryusei-kun, put that away.
How's your work been going? It's going. There's another company near us. We have a better rep, but their fees are cheaper. So, our client numbers are around 50-50. If I had a lot of money like you, maybe I could have done things differently. I had not only inherited properties, but also money and land. I was planning on growing my money. I guess the way I work is a little different, but the way you said that makes me a little sad. So sorry, it came out wrong. There's no one else I get along with more than you. I hope we stay friends. I was kidding. I hope so too. I'm always here to help. It was funny how concerned he got, so I laughed. Time passed. I was walking around with Aoi and Kyoko. Wait, is that Ichijo? And who else? The clueless customers that came in with a wheelchair. Long time no see. Himmy. I had run into the guy who made fun of me all throughout high school. Clueless? With a wheelchair? Are you...
Ryusei, we were kicked out of Ohei House by him. Do you know him?
I felt the anger rising up. My former classmate from high school. Hemi, what makes coming in with a wheelchair clueless? What? No way a wheelchair user can rent a place. I guess you're an orphan, so you don't know. You're the one that doesn't know. It's difficult to rent, but not impossible. Shut up. If you know it's difficult, just give up already. How do you know those two? Girlfriend? But an orphan like you can only get someone who has so much money. They need to give it out. Or is that news to you all? I'm glad you found a helper before you got lost in that wheelchair. What? How dare you? You can say what you want about me, but don't insult these two.
Calm down, Ryusei.
Aoi stopped me. If I punch him now, I'm the bad guy. I knew that somewhere in my mind, but I wanted to beat him up despite that.
Oh, scary. I guess you really don't grow up right without parents. I'll leave.
Hemi grinned and left. Damn it. Sorry. I know you didn't want to talk to him.
Don't worry, your anger is proof that he's wrong. Yeah, we're not just pretending to be family. We know you love us.
I've been worried if I have been able to show my love to Aoi and her mom properly. I'm glad I wasn't wrong.
Anyway, at this rate, it seems like Oh Hey House will keep choosing their clients. When Hemi was talking to us, no one tried to stop him. I think everyone thinks the same way.
I see. Maybe... I thought for a while about what I could do.
Why don't we have any customers?
Yikes! I don't know.
2 years later, you could hear a pin drop at Oh Hey House. As Kyoko had said, the employees and the CEO had been treating their more complicated clients badly. The mountain of complaints had pushed the customers away.
Wait, we got a complaint. They wanted a place close to the station. Why did he show them a place that was a 15-minute walk away?
I had to. If I didn't, I wouldn't have hit my numbers.
On top of all that, the sales team had tried to force things with clients to hit their numbers. There were more complaints and their reputation went down. They lost even more customers.
Hemi, go to Love Koi Housing and snoop. Apparently that place is doing great. Meanwhile, we're like this. I bet they're saying bad things about us or impeding our business somehow. If we sue them, our clients will come back, so you get some evidence.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I was talking to Sayonji in the meeting room at Love Koi Housing. Our sales have gone up thanks to you. Thank you so much. No, I'm lucky to be able to work with a great company like yours. Sayonji was actually the president of Love Koi Housing. Among the properties I owned, I asked him to help me with the ones that were wheelchair accessible. I saw Love Koi's reputation and Sayonji himself and decided to ask him. I finished talking to Sayonji and left the room. There was a commotion outside the shop. It was Hemi fighting with a Love Koi employee and a customer in a wheelchair.
Love Koi isn't telling you the reality. Are you making sure with the owner that a wheelchair user wants to see the place and live there? Sounds like you're just doing whatever, so our clients will be back.
Hemi was causing a disturbance, so I got in between.
Ichijo, why are you here?
For work. If this customer wants to see a place that I own. I said that they don't need to ask for permission. How is it?
Yes, you own the place that they are planning to walk through.
Yeah, Hemi, don't bother people because you don't know anything. Go home.
Own? Huh, if you keep doing that, your floors are gonna be all scratched up and you'll regret it.
Don't worry, I changed the floors to material that doesn't get scratched easily, and it's accessible. To make sure I can own properties that are livable for wheelchair users. I talked with wheelchair users and bought places with few hills and renovated them. I already dealt with all the problems you could come up with. I had been donating to several group homes after learning about them. So, I knew a lot of wheelchair users and received a lot of input on choosing locations and renovations. Also, I want you to take back what you said about us doing whatever we want. We go into detail with our clients in wheelchairs about how to live in our spaces. We've researched the laws when it comes to renovating. We know how much it costs to repair it depending on what add-ons are built. Ichijo-san told us, we respect all and any client, so of course. Hemi had nothing to say. Then, he seemed to realize something.
Hey, about those locations, are they popular properties in good locations?
In short, yes. They are popular with clients who don't use wheelchairs and younger people. We made it so that people who don't use wheelchairs can sign with us too. Because of that, other customers have come to us as well.
Ichijo, please, if you need an agent for any of those places, can you give it to us?
Huh? Of course not. I don't want to leave my properties in the hands of people I don't trust.
Why? Your former classmate is in trouble. You're rich, so you can help me a little. If you ask, I'll be nice.
I felt something snap.
He was being too selfish. How dare you? Yikes! You said this to me before. An orphan who doesn't know love won't become a proper adult. Look who's talking. If you know love, you should know. I knew love now. I told him clearly. I glared at him to show him I wouldn't back down. I won't help you. You hurt my family, so I'll never forgive you. Damn it! You'll see! Hemi ran away. Hemi had said all those things back then. Look at him now. We apologize for the disturbance. Sayonji and I silently bowed our heads. A kind voice spoke out.
Raise your heads. I don't mind. I'm very interested in an apartment owned by someone like you. I'm excited to go see it.
Thank you. I'd be so happy if you liked it and moved it. The trouble caused by Hemi was resolved. Ohei House's reputation spread, and they went down.
Why did this happen?
Hemi and the others were looking for a job, but they were struggling. I had a good sales record at Ohei House. Why isn't this working? If they don't change into trustworthy people, their lives will continue to be shrouded in darkness. Meanwhile, Aoi and I got married. We still live with Kyoko. Man, this is nice! Hanging out with family! You're part of the family now. Sayonji said that business was booming. There have been talks of increasing storefronts. We all smiled. I felt warm inside. Aoi, Mom, thank you for giving me a family and love. I was in an orphanage before I could remember how I got there. Meeting Aoi and finding motherly love gave me happiness. Aoi, I love you.
Huh? What? All of a sudden?
Aw, nice! Ryusei-kun, what about me? You can think of me as your brother. You're more like a younger brother. Why? I'm older. I mean, you did help me a lot with my work, but... I'm kidding. I'm counting on you, brother. Oh man, Kyoko-san, make me your son too!
Oh my. What should I do?
In society, you can't just push your beliefs onto others without putting yourself in their shoes. Each individual should think about what the other person might feel. That'll make life better. We saw Kyoko smile and smiled too. These beautiful days will continue from here on out.